imagine that place to be like beautiful beaches and stuff like that.
What's that?
I imagine that place to be beautiful.
Oh, it is beautiful. Yep. Yes. But Canada is even more beautiful. Yeah, we're lucky to be in Canada.
I'll be honest. The Filipino ladies are very beautiful also.
Oh, I would say thank you on behalf of everybody. Okay, so what have we talked about in trigonometry? Trigonometry. So, the first thing that we did was rule 180. And then the reason why we started with rule 180 is that all triangles follow that rule. All triangles follow that rule. That means all of the angles add up together, add up to 180. So all angles add up to 180 degrees.
Are we doing a review or?
No, we're just kind of summarizing. We're not quite done with this unit yet. We still have the application piece, but just to kind of help us think about which formula to use, because later on when we look at that it's not a hand-in, but it's a practice. We're still practicing. It takes a lot of practice to get this. So all angles add up to 180 degrees. So that's the first thing that we can think about. And then we talked about sine law. Okay. Now what's a formula for sine law? And we are super probably familiar with the sine law formula, right? Because the sine law formula is super simple.
A is equal to B equal to C.
Yeah. A divided by sine of A equal to B divided by the sine of angle B equals to C divided by sine of angle C. Okay, so that one's simple, right? And how do we know that we are going to use this formula? Okay, now I'm gonna write down some information for you to kind of figure out, oh yeah, I know, I see why that is. Okay, so sine law, what are we looking for? Look for complete pairs of angle and side. Okay, and then we're gonna solve the ones that is a quote-unquote half complete. Okay, complete. Now I'll tell you what that looks like in a second. So I'll get you a moment to write that down. This is probably something that you can use for your cheat sheet later on, or a study sheet for your test and exam. Okay, so we have to have a complete ratio or pairings of angle and side. So I'm going to give you some scenarios here. The ones that have a check mark means the ones that are given to us, and the one with the question mark, that's the one that we're going to try to figure out, okay? So here it is. So when you have this kind of setup, okay, the triangle might be different shape, right? It doesn't always have to be that shape of a triangle, but it could be obtuse, it could be acute, um, could even be right triangle. What we can see is, okay, look for complete pair of angle and side. Okay, well, where is that? This is our complete angle and side pairing. So that's your complete. And then this one is the one that I'm talking about, half complete. Okay. So in this case, we're going to be looking for the unknown side. Unknown side. Okay. Let's do another one. All we're trying to do is training our eyes and training our mind to see what information is given. So here's the other one. Okay. Do you see a complete pairs of side and angle? And if so, where is it? Yeah, so this one here. This is the...
And that's where you use your second function, right?
Yeah. And in this case, what's missing is an angle. An angle. Right? And this is like the half complete information. Half. That's what I mentioned about half complete. Okay, so you got a side, but we're just missing an angle. Okay. Okay. Here's the third way. I'm making all the triangles almost the same, but doesn't matter, right? We all know that triangles could be different, could be rotated. An angle. Yeah, do you want to write? Let's write that down actually. So here, calculate the unknown side. Okay. And then this one here, calculate the unknown angle. Okay.
Did you hear about the time that guy got murdered outside a nightclub? What do we call it? My Confusion Corner, that area? He was a Filipino.
No. Is it recently?
Rustam Vito Paklapan was his name. Forget the name of that.
Yeah, that one I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at the third possibility. Do you see, okay, we're going to train our eyes here. Do you see a complete pairing of side and angle? Yeah, this one here are angles. They're not side and angle. This is angle and angle. So it has to be side and angle. Now, this part is tricky because now you see that we don't have a complete pair, right? You got an angle, no side. That's not complete. Okay? This one here, you got an angle, no side. That's not complete either. And then this part here, you got a side, but no angle. So, no complete ratio in here. The way it is right now, no complete ratio.
But you can figure out your 180 rule.
Right. So what we could do is we could somehow create the complete pairing, because now over here we can first calculate this angle. Okay, and we can calculate that angle using rule 180 degrees. Okay, well, right, so we can figure that out using our rule 180. And if this is true, and then we got that answer, do we have a complete ratio now? It will become yes, because now we have that angle. That's your complete ratio. And then you could figure out any missing side. Okay, so in this case, angle, side angle information. Okay, then now calculate the unknown side, whatever side that is that's being asked. Okay, so that's a sine law, training our eyes to see a complete ratio of side and angle. Okay. Good? We're going to take a look at cosine law. Cosine law is we're going to take a look at the formula first. I'll start with the formula. A squared equals to b squared plus c squared minus 2 times b times c times cos of angle A. Okay, so this is side A that we are missing. Side A that we're missing. Now, how do we know, how do we train ourselves or eyes to spot this kind of scenario?
That's starting to familiar now.
That's not familiar? Oh, okay, awesome. To do that, this is what we're going to take a look at. Look for the given angle between two given sides. Look for the given angle.
I don't know, man.
And then the two sides. So here's, let's say this is the given angle. And then it has to be in between the two given sides. So using the cosine law, using this formula, we're gonna do this piece. And in this question, the way it's set up, we're always calculating. Okay, calculate the unknown side opposite the given angle. So this is the one that you're looking for. Is everybody okay? Jesse, you okay? This reminds me of like Christmas. Red and green, red and green. And then here's the last one. Another cosine law. I'll just put cosine law because it is cosine law. But it's in this form. Cosine of angle A is equals to b squared plus c squared minus a squared. All of that divided by 2 times b times c. Okay. So what are we trying to spot in here? What kind of information?
That's like the second law.
Yeah, well, it's a cosine law, but solving for an angle. It's the exact same thing, but rearranged. I'll show you how to do that, arranging it like that. So, what can we look for? Look for, this is probably the easiest one to spot. Look for all sides given. All sides given. Okay, all three sides are given.
But
And
no
if-
angles.
No angles. So all three sides are given. Yes, check, check, check. And what are we going to be looking for? Angle A, or whatever angle that is. So the key thing is, this is my angle A, angle A. Okay. We are going to take away side A squared here. So this is side A. Angle A, opposite to that is side A. Yeah, we can't mix those things around. Well, we can mix up the B and the C, but the A we can't mix. Okay? So, keep this right beside our right close or nearby. And then what we're gonna do, I gave everybody this copy, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look at it and say, hey, is this a sine law or is this a cosine law? Okay, because we're training ourselves. Let's go ahead. So push that aside for now. I'm gonna go over here. I would have to use a different pen here because this goes through the paper. Let's go ahead. Can I go purple? Is that?
Yeah.
Is okay? Okay. Is this dark enough for you? Yeah? Okay, everybody's okay. What can we see here? Sine law or cosine law? What do you think?
The same assignment that I was giving while I was away.
No, this is the one that we're just doing now. Nobody got this except for today. Okay. Sine law or cosine law?
Sine.
Sine law or cosine law?
For the first one?
For the first one.
Sine.
Cosine? Yeah?
As you look at this angle, and angles are inside, and the side are basically on the outside. Measurement inside is the angle. So this one here, we can see, oh, do we have a complete pairing? Angle inside here, complete pairing. And then this one here is half complete. Right. So this calls for
And solve that with sine.
using it sine law. Okay, don't solve it yet. Okay, we're just gonna train our eyes to just look at it. So everybody's okay with that one? Yeah. Okay, like we're gonna be an expert soon, but right now we're just looking at it, taking it step at a time. Looking at example or question number 2. What do we have in here? Can I make
Say cosine.
pairings of complete side and angle?
No.
No, we can't make a complete pair, right? Okay, so this one not complete, and then the other one angle, nothing inside, nothing inside, nothing is complete. So let's take a look. Okay, So is it cosine law?
Cosine.
Okay. It says here, look for the given angle. Okay, the given angle is between the two given sides. The given angle here, angle, is in between two given sides. So yeah, cosine law. What about this one?
Cosine.
These are all solving for sides. Okay, can I make a complete ratio? Right, so this one here, no, we can't make a complete one. Angle missing, but then there's a side. So but we see that the angle is between the two given sides. So that's a
Cosine.
What about number 4?
Number 5, maybe not. Because you got the 180 rule, right?
I'm not. Yeah, let's do 4 first. What do you think number 4 is? Cosine? Maybe. Okay.
Yeah, cosine.
Yeah? No more maybes? You're right. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah? So everyone's okay with cosine? Cosine law, because the angle is in between the two given sides. You got it. Did I tell you this? Because, you know, sometimes I tell students crazy things and sometimes I don't. And this is when I say cosine law, and I called this, did I call it sandwich before?
No.
I never call it sandwich?
No.
No.
Angle sandwich.
Yeah, the angle is sandwiched between the two sides. So let's put it here. Sandwich. Because the angle is sandwiched between the two given sides. So you look at this one. Okay, where's my angle? The angle is sandwiched between these two sides. It's like, you know, sometimes I say sandwich, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I use the word sandwich and students kind of didn't know what I was talking about, sandwich. It's like, okay, never mind that. Okay, now what about this one? Do you see a sandwich?
No.
Do you see a sandwich? No, right? It's because this given angle is not sandwiched between two given sides, so that's not a sandwich, right? Okay. And so if that's the case, it's not a sandwich, what can we do? Do you see a complete ratio? No?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, no, not yet. What can we do to have a complete ratio?
Scale. What do you think? Alright, look. How many degrees are in a triangle?
So, the
What?
180 law?
Yeah.
Yeah, 180 rule. You know, I love it when students are kind of getting together and it's like, yeah, we can figure this out. Rule 180.
So now you got a complete pair.
Now we have complete pair. Okay, this is how Jesse does it. Right? That's how you did it?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. Instead of the like that. Yeah, okay.
It's sine or
Because
cosine.
it gets so confusing when you gotta like draw the circles.
Yeah, okay, then let's do this one. Thank you, Jessie, for starting that trend. Okay, maybe I should do that. Okay, now, because we have a complete ratio, what would that be? And I can go like this. So this is my complete one. After I figure this out, and then this is a half complete, then that calls for
What do you think? Sine or cosine?
Sine, I think.
yeah, it is sine.
Okay.
Sine law, right? Because now you get a complete ratio. Okay, what about this one?
Oh God.
Do you have any complete pairs?
Okay, let's see here. Is it a sandwich? Is it a sandwich? No? Is it a sandwich? No, it's not, right? Because this is a given angle. It has to be sandwiched between two given sides. We don't have the sandwich, quote unquote. And then here, 68 degrees, again, we don't have sandwich there. Okay, no sandwich. Okay, so if there's no sandwich, what can we do? Yeah, so we have these two complete. And then this one here is completely nothing. But we can go, hey, we can do rule 180. Rule 180. And then now we have this. Angle and then the side. Yeah, so that would be a sine law. Okay, so we're slowly training our eyes to spot what kind of information is given, right? Because they're all mixed up, right? You got some angles, you have some sides going. It is confusing, but we're training our eyes. Whoa, sorry, I flipped this and I printed it and it's like, okay, flip it to the next page. We're gonna see, is this a sine law or cosine law? Number 7. Okay. I'm gonna give you a hint, okay? As it says here, cosine law if all 3 sides are given.
Oh, there's another side.
Yeah. All 3 sides are given. So you take a look at this one. You're looking for an angle. Are all 3 sides given?
8 is.
Oh, 8 is, so that would be cosine law. Yeah, yeah, cosine, yeah. Okay, so you're jumping to number 8, cosine law. Okay. What about number 7? Sine, yeah, okay. Sine, is there a complete ratio? Yeah, so this angle matches with that side right there. And then this side matches with this theta. Yeah, that is a sine law. What about number 8? Sorry, number 9 rather. Sine law. Okay, let's explain why it's sine law.
There's only 2 sides.
You only got 2 sides. And also you have the complete angle and side. Side is opposite to it. And then this one is half complete. Good.
Number 10.
Take a look at number 10. What's number 10?
Sine
Sine law? Still?
Law. Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, like, yeah, that's right. I asked that, are you sure? And yes, you are right. Yeah, because you got a complete angle, opens up to that side. And then this one, sine.
Number
Oh,
7,
did I
you
not
can-
put down sine law? Okay, so I gotta put sine law. And then this is also sine law. Number 11. Which one is that one? Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesse, is it
Saw.
sine as well? You agree? Okay. He's writing something, so I won't bug him. So sine law. Yeah, awesome. Because you got an angle and the side combination in here. And then this one here is half complete pairings. Last but not the least, number 12. Cosine? Yes? Okay.
Pressing side,
No.
sorry.
Jesse, what cosine as well? Okay. So all of you agree that it's all cosine law. Good. So how's your eyes trained? It's trained okay, right? So I think what I do in my brain is that I look for these two first. If all the sides are given, I know it's cosine law. That's easy to spot, right? Like there's no mixing that up. And then the second one that I look at is a sandwich. Okay, where's my angle? Okay, where's my angle? Give you more. Here's my Christmas markers. Okay, so what would that be? Sine or cosine? Sine or cosine? If I put the 30 degrees here, 30 degrees is, you'll see that this is a sandwich. So this is a cosine law. But then I'm going to change it a little bit, okay? What if I put the 30 here? What would it be? Would be a sine. That would be a complete ratio. And then what's a question that I'm going to ask you? What do you think I can ask you? This one here is partially complete, so looking for that one. Can you see the difference between the two? Like all I did was, pretty similar triangle, right? 43 and 49. But what I did is like, if I put the angle in here, it's a cosine law because it's a sandwich. Sandwich, eat your sandwich.
And it's on the other
And
side.
if I move it to the other side, which is down here,
Then it's sine.
it's a sine law. Because that creates a complete ratio of side and angle. Yes? So is it a little bit better? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Now, you have that to start off with. And yeah. So again, take a look at this. We already wrote down sine law, and it's now up to us to solve those ones. Okay, so I'll give you time to work on that one. If you want to brainstorm, if you work alongside with another student, good, go for it. I don't mind, right? If you want to work alone, I don't mind either. If you want to work alongside me, I don't mind that either. So, okay. So it's just right now we're not ready for assignment, and that's
Not
okay.
ready?
Well, we're not. No, we're not ready for an assignment. We're still working this out, right?
And there's only 3 of us present also.
Oh yeah, that's right.
There's on the opera